Yeah, I think you noted in the game against Vietnam, the group stages, Malaysia started with a back four. You were actually quite impressed with the fact that they had Brendan Gunn a little bit further on the pitch in that defensive midfield role, and then actually when he retreated back, so did Malaysia as well.
Yeah, that's right. That was a game against Vietnam, and we've seen that flexibility from Kim Pan-gon. You know, he's quite happy to go with a back three or a back five at times, switch it up to a four. I just maybe think he looked at that game and thought, you know, they were really dominated in that one, and Thailand actually controlled, as I said, large parts of that game with how good they were in midfield, and perhaps he's felt that now he's gone with...
For Borden, does well. That's perhaps where people are more accustomed to seeing Thiraton swinging in from the left-hand side. He finds Tirasin, who's on the ball now. Supanan. Here's Ekane. We've seen a lot of the ball already, Thailand, in these early stages. Out across to Borden. Was there a deflection? There will be a corner. Piradon having a go.
For what should have been Malaysia's second goal.
Was there a foul? Referee is really having none of it tonight. Perhaps that's what's needed. That's a beautiful turn from Ekane. That's a great cross as well. Enough. Commenting on how you didn't really particularly thought the deliveries weren't great.
Yeah, I thought Thiraton actually, with his delivery in the last game, actually had an off night.
Here he is now, Thiraton. Straight at Shihan. We've had a couple of nice crosses in though, haven't we, already?
Yeah, but remember, those are incredibly high standards, and I'm going by Thiraton standards, the delivery wasn't very good.
Here's Krinsada. Knocked down by Tirasin. Now Borden. He's gone for goal. Straight at Shehan. Made the save. Thiraton. Slide that in to Saran.
Here's another look at that effort from Borden. Difficult angle. He's just trying to power it to Shehan. Good height for him. He had his angles covered. Shehan's been pretty steady in goal for Malaysia.
Yeah. Now Thiraton is on this left-hand side more and more. That's a great ball, Thiraton! And they've got the goal they wanted! Thiraton Tirasin. You can write that down as a guarantee almost. It's Southeast Asian football. What a partnership that's been over the years.
Getting closer and closer, but have a look at this cross from Thiraton. Beautiful, right onto the head of Tirasin. Check out his movement in the area. That's not good enough in terms of the marking from Dominic. Has to be closer, has to be tighter, has to put a challenge in. There's just far too much time and space for Tirasin to run into and attack that cross. And he's not going to miss from there. 1-0, let's say, I'll come back to it in a bit.
Cross is played in by Sasalak. Oh, he was winding up there, wasn't he? Tirasin. Still with Thailand. That's fantastic work. Look at that determination by Piradon. Oh, not the touch he would have wanted. Borden was in a good position there. Faisal Halim, you see space down that right-hand side. Azam.
Oh, great challenge.
In fact, it's Thiraton and Thailand who get the... Now Kim Pan-gon is going to get a booking.
Well,
both coaches. Not necessarily necessarily a bad thing. It's been a bit niggly.
Yeah.
And the referee, I think, has had enough. Faisal Halim is the next to the book.
Yeah, he was just indicating there with the yellow card coming out that it's repeated fouling. I mean, that's really just...
Here's Tiraton. Finally win the ball back here, Malaysia, but not with it. It's a bad ball in the end from Faisal Halim. Darren Lock gives up the chase. Hakim gets a header on target, their first chance, Malaysia. Straight though at Kampon. Not to be the case. Here's Bukhari here with the free kick. Bukhari, straightforward one for Kampon. A good position here perhaps. Couldn't quite control the ball the way he wanted, perhaps Tirasin. Advantage of not only playing at home, but having an extra day's rest as well in that first leg. So that is it. The referee has called time on this first half. Tirasin Dangda. Faisal Halim probably at the other end of the scale. Russia not been at it really.
So he holds his position. Borden moves inside, moves infield to try and draw that Malaysian defense into a narrower sort of shape. Then you have that space created down the left for Tiraton to go and use.
Had a quick look across a couple times. Adisak waiting for support. Back on it. Goes very wide. Here's Borden. Asking for the free kick. He gets it. Did just enough there, didn't he? Here's Tiraton now to swing this one in. Not quite the same kind of quality of delivery. Here's Ravendaran for Malaysia. Lovely one from him. Faisal Halim. They're trying to break free here, Malaysia. Brendan Gunn. Sasalak in the way. Pansa gets it up to Ekanin. Adisak is lurking. Is he going to get the ball? Adisak, did they get each other's way? Still alive here. Piradon didn't shoot. Comes off Dominic, I think it was. He's still limping actually. Coming back again, Thailand. Dominic, not convincing for Bukhari. Oh, that wasn't all that far away. Hansa trying to get involved. Look at that space for Ekanet. Edge of the area, beautiful goal! Borden finishes him wonderfully. Not so sure about the celebration, but who cares? Thailand are 2 up here.
Ekanet. Let's have a look. Look at the numbers they get in there, Thailand. 4 blue shirts, 5 including Ekanet. Finds a perfect cut back into Borden, who keeps his cool, remembers his technique, wraps his foot around it, and sends it past Ahmad Shehan. And holds off his teammates as well, just so he can do a little...
Back with Thailand. Faisal Halim just stolen that off Tiraton and had a shot. He's the man who could do do something for them, perhaps.
Yeah, he's trying to get himself more involved. You know, like I said, he hasn't gotten the service, so he's trying to do really good technically.
Malaysia want to take.
Interesting one with Wirata playing at left back. He's normally a central midfielder and someone who's very composed in possession. You saw an example of that. Strong challenge. A yellow card for Dominic Tan just went right through, right in front of the referee.
A couple of changes for Thailand now.
Well, that's that composure of Wirata that I was talking about.
Ekane. That space here. Oh, chance. The second time of asking. Thailand have got the goal, and Adisak, perhaps he's made it safe now. It looked like the chance might have just escaped from him.
Starts from Wirata down the left because he has that composure to hang on to it under pressure from Safawi. Quality play under pressure. Cool and calm. One moment opens up the pitch. They go and really punish the away side.
Well, Malaysia have it all to do now. They need 2 goals. Now, was there a lash out there from Sarat? Aguero's also on now, by the way.
A challenge from Safawi. Sarat just goes into Aguero.
Oh.
He's really done nothing, Sarat.
Now, a couple times you've seen Mano poking, put his hand up saying, ref, sorry, to his own players. Oh,
Yeah,
oh, that's not a good one. With even more of a flourish here. Lovely ball there from Tiraton to Sasalak. They are putting on some good stuff here, Thailand. The shot from Piradon is blocked. They just look like the side more likely to score the next goal.
Yeah, they've been so good to watch this evening.
Piradon, can he finish off? That's an important intervention there from Safawi. Look at what Tiraton's doing. Here's that opportunity earlier for Sumania.
Yeah, good effort, good shot by Piradon. I think initially when he first received it, he might have just thought about the curler towards the far post, but that angle was closed down by
It's been interesting, isn't it, Roshan, because it's sort of the established powers, Vietnam and Thailand, in the first leg were not at their best, and the opposition in Indonesia and Malaysia outplayed them at times. Malaysia, they rode their luck a little bit, but they came with the advantage. As we revisit that later, here's Sumania. Oh, there was an opportunity there! And another one. They had the overlap on one side. Looking at Piradon. Class, the whole form class thing, temporary, permanent.
Yep.
It kind of came through, didn't it?
Well, they ripped the opposition apart.
In the hands of the UAE, they thought they were in the doldrums. They have lost it here, and Thailand are through to yet another final